Today we are going to build Airbnb with React and Tailwind CSS. So let's just jump into it and let's install React first. So React with Tailwind CSS, I'll drop this into our tab right here, and we have this first link, install Tailwind with create React app. Let's go ahead and create a new folder. Here on the screen I'll say new folder like this, and this will be Airbnb. Nice. Now let me drop this into Visual Studio like this, and let's open the terminal as well. I'll move this here like this. Nice. And let's install first React. This line is for React, so it's telling you right here how to install everything. So I'll Control V, npx create React app, my project, I'll say Airbnb, so app Airbnb like this. Let's install this. Then we're gonna say cd into our project. Let's wait for this to install now. So after this is done installing, we'll have first the header right here, right? We'll have a header, then this should be called filters, I guess, this next section, and then we'll have the cards with the information inside them. So we'll have the price, the date, the title as well, this little heart icon where we can heart things, I guess, and this will be the footer here. So as you can see, the footer, this one, it's static, it's fixed as well, or actually even absolute. It's can be absolute as well. So it's just at the bottom, it's always at the bottom, it's not moving. That's what I want to say. So let's go ahead and install the next line of code here. Okay, so now that this project is installed, let's go ahead and say cd into our project. So our is called cd, it's called Airbnb, so we'll say cd into Airbnb. I'll say Airbnb. Oops, I was writing right here, so we have to go into the console. So cd Airbnb. Let's enter this. So now we are inside the folder, so inside this folder right here, we're here. And now let's install Tailwind as well. So install Tailwind CSS, go to the terminal right here, and paste the first line of code and enter. And this should be pretty fast as well. Now that this is installed, let's say npx tailwind init p as well. So I'll copy this, I'll paste it here, and let's wait for this to install. So after this is installed, nice, now we can copy this line of code right here, this boilerplate. Let's copy this and let's paste this inside our Tailwind CSS folder. Let me just make this turn this a little bit up. Okay, just like this. I'll copy this part, copy, and inside Tailwind.js, Tailwind config, I'll copy everything, I'll select everything, I'll delete it and paste this thing up and save now. Now, as you can see here, it tells you where to install this, and here we have to go to index.css and copy this, and let's paste this inside index.css. So inside sources, index.css, and at the top, Control V and save. Nice. Now you can say npm run start and our server will start just like this easy. Control V, npm run start. My server is gonna start on port 3000, so let's go ahead and say localhost 3000 right here. I'll say localhost 3000 here, localhost 3000, and if you wait a little bit for this to start as well, nice, we have our basic React app. So now that we have this, let's go ahead and open the folder structure just like this. Control B to open this thing right here, and let's go to app.js. First go to app.css. So I'm gonna delete this thing up, I'm gonna copy everything. Actually, let's delete the whole file, so I'll delete this. Yes, move to recycle bin, and we don't need this logo, we don't need report vitals, we don't need setup test.js, and we can delete this app test.js as well. So I'll delete these things, move to recycle bin, just like that. And inside app.js, let's delete this thing right here. Let's save this, and let's go inside index.js as well. Let's delete this report web vitals like this, and the next one should be this one, report web vitals, so we don't import it. Index.css is okay, react app okay, and if I save like this, and if you go to app.js, we can delete the header as well. So I'll select this and I'll delete it and save. We'll close this terminal as well. Nice. So now let's go to our website. So I'll move this inside here. Nice. And check this out, guys. So I have the navbar at the top. So I already have an icon for this one right here, and we'll make it Airbnb 2.0, so we'll have different things showing up. It's not going to be exactly the same like here. It's going to be improved. Okay, so we'll improve this website. Play with the field and explore what's new. No, I don't want this, I don't care. So we're not gonna add this thing right here because it's just ugly. But let's think now about the structure of this website. Quick, hello, welcome to the stream. So yeah, let's go ahead and think about the structure of this website. I'll go here inside the div. So at first we'll have the navbar, so this thing right here. We'll have on the left side, first let's see navbar at first, so navbar like this. Now the next one should be the filters, so I'll duplicate this one. It's Shift Alt and arrow key to duplicate things. So I'll say Control Z. Nice. So after the navbar, we'll have the filters just like this, and the next one should be the cards. So if you scroll, these will go at infinite. Nice. So they'll never end, never. After this, we'll have the cards. So I'll say cards, not cards, but rentals, and the last one should be this footer right here at the bottom with the prices, the location, and everything. So at the bottom we have a footer as well, footer, and save. Nice. Now let's go ahead and inside source we'll create a folder components, just so we can create a component for each comment. So here I'll say create new folder called components, like this, components. Nice. And the first one should be the navbar. So let's first create here a component called navbar, like this, save, and let's create it inside this folder as well. I'll say navbar .js, bam, and let's say RAFCE, so we get the boilerplate for this component. I'll save, and if you want this extension that where you say RFC and you get this boilerplate, it's called ES7 React Redux native snippets. And we have another one for Tailwind. When you hover over the Tailwind styling, because you're using Tailwind, a CSS framework, you are going to see the styling in plain CSS. So go ahead and install this one. It's not required, just if you want to see the text in plain CSS. So yeah, let's go ahead and say that on the left we want first the logo. So on the left we should have the logo, and then on the middle we should have probably like the input or something. Move this chair as well. Okay, so we have the logo and then this input right here. Let's make this full screen as well so we can see. Yeah, so we have the logo, then we have the input, and on the middle and on the right we have the Airbnb home. I guess this is like profile and Airbnb or home. Oh, okay. So take action something. So we'll have left, middle, and right. So we'll go to VS Code, and here I can say left. So left. Then have middle and right as well. Middle and right, like this, and save. And inside the middle I'll have a div with the logo. So here we'll have the logo of Airbnb. So I have a different logo that I just created, and let me import this into the assets folder. So let's create an assets folder first. Inside files, inside source, we'll have a folder called assets, like this, and let me drag the photo right here. So it's this logo of Airbnb that I'll drop right here in the assets. Nice. And now let's go ahead and import this into our app. So our app is gonna be called Renter, okay? And we have this kind of logo as well. So we don't have like millions of dollars to actually design the logo, so I just done it in Canva. I'll import this. I'll say import logo from slash assets, yes, slash logo dot png, I guess, and save. And now we can copy this logo, and here we can create an image tag like this, and inside we'll have a source, and this source should be the logo. And if I save and go back to React app, we have navbar. It's not defined, so I'll make this smaller as well. Let me make like this. Bam, nice. And now we can import the navbar into the app.js. So here I'll say control and space to get this auto completion, and if you don't get this auto completions, you can just type it manually. Now Navbar.js can resolve assets logo.png. So inside here, if we go to this image, you can see that this is not called logo, so we have to rename this to logo because that's how we've imported it. And bam, we have this. Nice. Inside app.js, do you have any CSS? I don't think so, so I'll delete this and save as well. And let's go inside Navbar.js. If I delete, if I comment out this one as well, let's check this out, save, like that. And if I say hi, yeah, so the styling, the basic styling, it's we don't have any basic styling, any margin, any nothing. Okay, so let's control Z, and bam, we have this image. So we'll start first by 90 people on the live. Guys, thank you so much for coming every single day. It's just insane how many people are coming every single day. Left. Okay, we'll give this a width and a height. So I'll say class name equals width, this is Tailwind, so I'll say width of 12 and height of 20, and I'll say width of 20 as well. So let me say width of 20 and save. And we have this right here, so we don't actually need the height. I'll delete the height and save. Nice. So the width should be like 40. I'll say save. I think we're zoomed in a little bit. Let's see, 90, 100. No, it's fine. So I have the width of 40. Now the thing is, we have this image. If you go to the image, you can see that it has a lot of space at the top. So the best thing to do is just to edit it just a little bit, So I'll open this. Right here. Let me show you as well. I'll open this PNG. I'll edit it because we can add negative margin if you want to delete this in CSS with CSS, but I guess it's just easier to make the logo like a logo, So I'll say save a copy like that. Inside desktop, yes, I'll call this ZZZ like this. Save. Nice. And now let's actually go ahead on the desktop, and let me drag this in as well. I have it here on the desktop right now. It's called ZZZ. Where is it? Where are you? Okay, I found it. So I'll drop this here. No, it's not this one. Let me go to my files and let me search into the files File Explorer. Nice. So inside desktop, I'll have this logo called FZZZ, so it should be at the bottom. Desktop. Let me. Okay, found it. Nice. So I'll drop this here. I guess it's the same thing. What? Let me open this in the photo as well. Let's check this out in the photo. Okay. Anyway, so I think it's the same thing. If I rename this to logo 1, and I delete this one and this one as well. Let's delete them, Yes, move to recycle bin, and inside navbar, let's say from /logo 1 and save. And yeah, it's the same exact photo. Anyway, we'll add some margin with the minus because this is ugly. So we have a lot of margin at the top and at the bottom as well. We have the logo on the left. Let me go ahead and check out this as well. So on the left we should have our logo. Nice, looks good, looks good. Now what I want to do, let me close this. What I want to do is to center this as well. So I'll say a BG red as well. So BG red 300 and save. And as you can see, this is how big this navbar is. So because of this image height, so I'll say here margin on the Y should be -6, so 6, and then add a minus behind it and save, and bam, we get this. Now this is just what happened yesterday as well. So I'll have to look for some CSS. Maybe do have some CSS or not. Margin on the Y. Okay, so okay, well, save this, and I'll move this width to the top right here and save. Oops, Control Z, save. And this is our image. So I'll say this one should be flex, and this one should be object cover. So object cover. Let's have this call talk. Okay, everyone who wants to join, yes, yes, go ahead and have talks on this one for sure. Zalt, hello, Nitesh, Vince. Okay. What I want to do here is object cover and save. And now the image is the width and the height of this container. So if I say height, for example, no. So if I say width, I can say height here. So height should be like 40, or actually let's try 20. Okay. So nice. Now since we have the height 20, this is yeah, it's resizing. So I'll say margin on the Y should be negative with 4. I'll say 4. Let's try this out, and bam. So instead of 4, I'll say 8. Save. 8, 12 maybe. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. And the height should be 20, 20, 24. Let's check 24. I guess 20 was looking good. Yeah, 20 was looking good, and this one should be 10, like that. Nice. Now let's add the middle section as well. I'll delete this BG red right here and save. So now we have, as you can see, I think this is kind of grayish or not. No, I think it's still white, but we have some border at the bottom. So we have this border at the bottom that we want to add as well. Again, I said we're not gonna build that ad because it's just ugly. So this thing right at the top, so we're not gonna add that. Let's continue. So after this one, we'll have in the middle this input tag. So in the middle we'll have another div like this, and this one should be a input. Yes, so an input like this. Type search, so search. Okay, type search. And let's give this a placeholder as well, or no? Yes, it will be placeholder equals, and add guests. So if I click here, let's see, add guests. Okay, group size, I'll see group size or something. So we have place, place, time, and size, group size, place. So we'll have first inside this input we'll have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 buttons or 3 divs, and then we have a button with search in it. So yes, inside this input we have another div just like this, and this one should be absolute. I'll say hi first. I'll say no, actually let's create paragraphs. So I'll have not paragraph but button. So button just like this. Button, this one should be a place. I'll say place. Then we have another one with any week, so time, and the last one should be add guest, so group size. I'll say group size and save. Now check this out on our app. So we have this, and we have this input as well. So the input should have a border on the bottom. No, the whole navbar should have a border on the bottom. So I'll do this by adding a border here in the class name. So class name should be border bottom, and this should be border bottom. That's it. And if we save, let's check this out. I'll save this, and bam, we have this border. Perfect. Looks exactly how we wanted it to look. Okay, so place time, group size. Nice. What we want now to do is to make them flex as well. So I'll say here flex, 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 and save. And save. Nice. We have to say items center as well. So items center, like this, and save. Item center, now they're center, but we have some padding in some parts. Let's see, margin on the Y, margin on the Y 10. Okay, I guess we can give this here at the top as well. Save. No, so we cannot. Save just like this. Height 20. I mean, yes, height 20 looks good. If we give it to the top, let's see. Save. No, thank you, no thank you. Margin on the Y, I guess let's say BG red. So check out this. So BG red 400 to see. Sorry for the typos, I just changed my keyboard today. So BG red 400 and save. And this is centered, I guess, and this one it's not. So let's check why this is not centered. Oh, it's because we have an input at the top. Yeah, that's why it's not centered. So I'll control Z, and the input is white, and we could not see it. So we'll say flex, and we should add some shadow on this input. Say flex, save. So now since they are on the same line, we want this to be inside the input, but first let's add the right side as well. So on the right side we'll have Airbnb, this one, and this one. So here we'll say flex, we have to say items justify between, because we want space between this and between this as well. So when you're on full screen size, you have space here and space here as well. So I'll make this small, back again, like this, bam. I'll make this full screen as well, like this. Nice. Now let me click somewhere. Okay, so let's add the right side as well. I'll have another div like this, and we'll have 3 buttons. So inside these buttons we'll have Airbnb or home. So this one should be a paragraph. I'll say paragraph, and should be Airbnb or home. Rent house. I'll say rent house, and the next one should be a component with this icon. So I'll go to React icons. Let me move this. So I'll say React icons like this, bam. I'll move this inside, and React icons, it's a very nice library of icons for React, as the name can tell you. So I'll copy this, npm React icons like this, and after this we'll look for example, what's that called? I'll say world icon. So yeah, an icon, something like that. I'll open the console and let's paste what we've copied. So first we have to go in this Airbnb folder. So I'll say cd Airbnb, and the address is desktop/Airbnb/Airbnb. This is how it should look on my PC. So I'll say Control V now, npm install React icons, and while this installs, let's go and get this icon. So I'll get an icon, probably which one? I'll get this one. I like this one, and this one I'll go with this one. So by world. I have it imported at the top like this, and let's check the example that they provided us with on how to import icons. So I'll copy the first line of code like this, copy, and I'll paste it here at the top. So here we'll paste this, Control V, and let's move by world inside these brackets. So I'll Control V and save, and this one should be from /by because it's the name of the library. So of the name of the library of the icon. So the first 2 letters by and the first letter by here as well. I'll save, and now we can use it inside our app. So this should be probably in the right side. Let's see. I think it's in the right side. if I refresh this really fast, let me just okay, so it should be on the right side. Yes, on the right side right here. So after rent house we'll have a component, because this is how you import the icon inside. So something like this looks like a component. Save, and we have this icon right here. Nice. Now we want to add this thing as well, so it's gonna be a div or something. We'll make it a div. This will be a whole div with this icon inside and this icon inside, so we'll have two more icons. So I'll have another div and save. I'll go to React Icons. Let's go to React Icons, and we should get a menu like this. So I'll say menu. Let's import this one probably. Menu. I'll get FY menu. Let's go at the top and have BY, but we need one icon from FI. So I'll paste the name of the icon right here, /FY, and if I save, we can now use this icon inside our app. So we can have this inside this div, but let's check where. So it's gonna be this icon first, and the second one should be a profile of a user. So let's go and get the icon of the user as well. So user, like that, and we'll get something like this one. I don't know about that, but we'll get this one, AI outline user. So I'll copy this one. Again, we are doing 2.0, so we don't want to exactly match this website. Control V, like this, and save. So inside this div, let's check this out. AI outline user is not defined because at the end we have FY menu outline user. Yes, but well, let's Control Z. A outline user. Yeah, this should be like this. Save this, and it's not defined. Let's import this one as well. So I'll say AI outline user. So Control V from /AI, like this. And if I save now, let me copy this one as well. We don't have the menu anymore, so we want the menu as well. I'll move this here because we want the menu as well. So the burger menu, like this, and if I save, bam, get that one as well. So we'll say flex first here, rent house by word, and that's all. Flex, like that. And now we can say flex here as well. So I'll say flex. Let me save as well. My internet keeps disconnecting, so I hope we don't have any problems on the stream. I hope it's only on my phone. I hope. And let's continue. So let me okay, sorry, I have something right here that is kind of annoying me. Okay. So now we can make this flex as well. So I said flex, and if I save this one, bam, we have this flex as well. We can now say items center. So I'll say items center, and if I save, bam, they're centered. So I want to do the same thing here at the top as well. So I'll say item center at the top, paste this in and save, like this. Anyway, nice. Now they are centered, but this should be width full. So this should be the full width of the screen. If I say BG yellow, for example, BG yellow, we can see that this is already width full. So let's say space between them. So here at the top we have flex, and this should be justify between. So justify between. Save, just like this. Nice. And we have, okay, so now let's start styling this up. I'll give this some padding to the right as well, because here we have from the photo. So I'll give this right side some padding to the right as well. So I'll say padding to the right of 2 by default, something like that, maybe a 3, just to match the photo padding on the left side. So just so we can match this padding right here, I say maybe 4 at max. Okay, so no, I'll go back to 3 and save. And now let's go ahead and style this up. So we'll make this pretty. I'll delete this yellow, BG yellow, and save. And yeah, let's go ahead and style this thing up. I'll go to the middle section, and we should have this div be absolute inside the input. So I'll say absolute and save. And now it should be relative to, where's the, okay, so now they are inside. So let me make this input bigger as well, but first I'll say relative like this and save. Can you do a project material? Yes, of course. Okay, so for sure. Now where is it? Here, yeah. So the difference between those is they have like a shadow or border. I think it's shadow, so I'll add shadow. I'll say shadow LG. And save. And now I have some shadow all around. And I'll say the shadow should be gray as well. So I'll say shadow gray 400. 500 maybe, or 300, 500, 5, 3, 4. No, we'll stay with 4. We'll stay 400. And should we add some border as well? Border. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how this looks. So yeah, we want this to be way bigger and rounded as well. So we'll give some padding all around. I think medium is the best. Of medium, MD, something like that. And now let's go ahead and give some more padding to the top, left, right, and all that. For this to happen, we'll have to go inside the index, inside the input, and I'll say padding all around of 4 and save. And this did not get bigger, but I'll say Control B so you can see better the screen. And let me actually run this stuff like this. Nice. Okay, perfect. Yeah, what I want to do, it was to add not padding but padding. Where's the input? We gave padding to this thing right here, so we wanted to add to the to this container right here, so to the input. So I'll say class name, and let's move this padding inside this input like this. Save, and bam, we have this. Now obviously it's way too big, so I'll say padding on the Y, so top and bottom only 3, not 4. So I'll have 3 right here, and the width should be even bigger. So actually let me say 2.5. Nice. And the width should be how much? Width should be like 8 rem, maybe 8 rem inside brackets. So make sure you add brackets, because this is the custom size. Hello docs, hello life as a software engineer, welcome back guys. 8 rem, is that 8 rem? I don't think so. 10 rem, 20 rem, yeah, something like that. And let's now see, I'll say rounded full as well. So rounded full. And it's not working because this background color, we should add it. Let me copy this and let me add it here as well and save. Rounded full. Yeah, nice. So now it's working perfect. I think I'll say only small, so instead of MD, shadow MD, I'll say small. If I save, I think this is more like it. Yeah, I think this is more like it. Yep. And let's get rid of this outline as well. So inside the input, we'll go with outline 0 and save. Now let's save as well. Guys, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe, like, join Discord, and yeah. After I save, we can see that yeah, looks good. Now we want this to be center 1, 2, 3, and then this button as well. So this button should be on the right first. Let's add the button. So on the middle, right here, we'll have the bottom show after the group size. So after this one here, we'll have a div that is background color of that pink, and inside we'll have a search icon. So I'll go to React icons. Let me find this. Nice. So here we'll have a search. And which one should we get? FY search. I'll import this at the top as well, like this. I'll paste it inside, and from /fy. So we already have an icon from /fy. So now we can copy this and just move it at the top. So I'll say comma, then the name of the icon, and this is how you import multiple icons if they are from the same library. Okay, let's check this out now. 124 people. Okay, so we have this nice vacation. Okay, place, time, group size. Okay, looks good. Now let's make them centered as well. So space between and center. Where is it? Flex. Okay, so on the right side, flex, item center, justify center as well. So we'll say justify center, save. Justify center, we have the rent a house, B world. Okay, so yeah, not here but inside middle, so we are in middle. Save. We were working with this one, with this middle thing right here. So flex, justify center, and item center as well. I'll copy this, items centered, copy it, paste it here as well, and save. And we have this now. So let's give them some margin between them. So no, not here, although I should not have deleted that. So fy search, I'll copy this, and should be displayed right here. So I'll make this as a component. 130 people. T, hello Vin Diesel, hello not computing, hello Soxo, God's made, what's up dude? Connected. Oh my god, no way. I think it's because of the internet. Sorry guys. So here we'll have fy search like this, and if I close this and save, bam, we get this icon search. Amazing. Now let's make this color from behind the same color. So we'll go ahead and copy this color. It's very easy to do this. We'll go to Airbnb like this, and I'll show you how to copy this color. So this is Airbnb. If I go to all, and if you go to not logo but Airbnb normally, if I go to Airbnb like this, let me change the song as well, like this. Nice. Turn this up a little bit. Okay, now we can go ahead and copy this color. So I'll go to my extensions, to eyedropper, and we already have it here, but if you want a different color, you can just say pick from color and go here, and now you'll have the color right here. So if you go for example for this green, you'll get a green, and so on. So I'll close this, and we'll have as background on the middle side for the most right thing will be fy search. So the background should be this color right here. So I'll say background, like that. Let's paste the color inside and save, cancel, save, and we have this. Now I'll add some padding on this div. Let me change the song as well. It's kind of long actually, not the song. Something like this, nice. We need to use a website for it. Okay, no, you can copy the. Yes, I know. Hi, chat. Okay, cool. Okay, let's continue, guys. So stop. Win Diesel, stop spamming. Okay, there. Yes, don't spam. You can spam T. Go ahead, spam T, guys. Spam T in the chat. That's the only thing you can spam. So FY search, nice. We can give some padding all around. So I'll say padding all around of 2 or something like that. Okay, now I'll make this rounded full as well. Say rounded full. Save. Nice. Now I can give some margin to the right as well. I'll say margin to the right of 2. Yes, like that. Now let's check this out as well. So they have it like this. We'll have the icon of text bold. So I'll say class name text font bold. Let's see if it's working, but it won't work. font bold. Save. And no, we can just change the height and the width of the React icon, but we don't want that. So I'll say text white. So we change the text from black to white. Save, and we have this now. Okay, so next thing to add is these borders between them, and to actually make them space between. So I'll say flex and space justify between. I'll say flex first. Flex. Save. Let's check this out. Flex there, flex, and no, not here, my bad. So here inside this div we'll say flex, and they should be flex column as well. Let me save and place group size. Why are they not flexed? I mean place time zone group size. Okay, flex justify center. Okay, are the buttons just in line by default? I guess yeah. So the buttons are in line by default. We'll say flex and flex column as well. Let me move this here. Flex column and save. So we don't want them column, we want them simply flex. Nice. I'll say justify between and save. And if I say width full here, let's check this out. Width full, we'll make this width full here. Come on, work. Width full and save. And they are displayed on the x-axis justify between. Perfect. This is what we wanted. So next thing to do, we want to add some margin here to the right because we don't want to overflow this thing right here. So we'll add, for example, on the right, I'll say margin on the right, padding on the right, we have padding. Say margin on the right should be like 10. Let's see, 10. No. So inside this thing right here, margin on the right should be like 8. No. Save. Padding on the right should be like 8. Let's see. No. Should we go here? I guess. If I go inside this component and say class name, padding to the right should be like 4. If I save, it's not working because we are doing this on the component. So padding right 4. Let me think. Okay. So how should we go about this? Because they are justified between. They're justified between, but there's a difference because we have this right button on this button on the right, and we either have to give some margin here, so in this space, because this one is absolute, or should we make this absolute though? BG rounded full. I mean, it's not absolute. Group size, FY search. Okay, let me open this as well really fast. I'll say okay, just open the phone. Nice. So yeah, how should we go about this? I guess we can add some margin. I think that's the easiest thing to do, just to make it look better. So just to fix it, let me open my live as well. 2 seconds. Okay, so yeah, I guess we can give some margin to the right, but to be still inside this input. It'll be interesting how we're gonna do this. I'll go ahead and yeah, now we have this thing right here. I guess I'll add some more margin because we have this width full. Where's the width full? And the input it's rounded full width 20 rem. Okay, so we have a width on the input. Now if I say margin on the X, for example here, if I say for example padding on the right should be like 4, let's check this out. If I say 8, nah, it's overflowing, so not like that. I'll delete this and we should add it after this text. So a outline user group size. Okay, so here, oh, what I was doing yeah, it's here. I'll say padding right of 4. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Sorry guys, I'm tired. 12, maybe 16, like this. Yes, nice. But what we can do is say padding on the left as well. We want like 4 maybe. Let's see. 6 to be equal, so I'll say 6. Yeah, I guess they're equal now. But we still have to add more styling. So have anywhere, it should be semi-bold, and grayish. So we'll make the first one anywhere. Place, so anywhere it's placed in our app, so I'll say class name like this, and take 4 components, put justify center, and we got this. by. So okay, nice. We'll make this font semi-bold as well, so I'll say font semi-bold, font semi-bold. If we take a look, oh, it's rendered. I was waiting, sorry. Okay, so padding on the left disappeared for some reason. Not sure why. Have I not saved or something? Semi-bold. Okay, Control Z. Oh yeah, it's because these are they don't have a spacing between them. So font semi-bold, it should be with a line like this, and save. And this should do. And bam, yes, I like it. The color should not be black, should be gray something. So we'll copy this. Oops. Say control copy, and we'll paste it in the place item. Okay, rounded full border, yeah, semi-bold, and save. And let's add it to the place time and group size. So place time, group size, font semi-bold, cool. The text, yeah, so the text should be gray 500, or yeah, the text gray 400, and save. Maybe more, maybe 500. Nice, I think this looks good. Guys, thank you so much for watching every single day. Please subscribe, like, join Discord, and book us live session me on 5 link in the description. Sipan, hello. Rosh, hello. Indian T, yes. T, Sigr, Yogi, we have a cold one T, okay, cool. Alex, Mickey, Mizel, hello. Pivan Rambe, hello, welcome to the stream. So since we have this on 500, let's go ahead and say 600. Control Z. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it like this. and instead of 500 we'll say 600. Yep, I like it, I like it. Now let's just have that border between them and we should be good. So where's the border? On the right. We'll have border only on the right, where the place ends. So I'll say place border on the right, so border on the right, save, something like that, and it's ending right there. Okay, maybe we want this to be at the start of the time. Let's see, I'll copy this one and we'll paste it here. So here, like that. Say class name equals, and save. It should be on the left, so I'll say left. Okay, does not look that good. What we can do, let's see. So I guess it's not absolute, but it's added in the what? So if this was a div with a 30% width, what would you guys think? I made this 30% width. 100 people live, guys. Thanks so much for watching again. Had like 24 on the video and now 100 on the live. I guess we'll go and do it. For example, now it's, look, I'll show you what I mean. So I'll say bg green 500. We'll copy this like this, paste this on here as well. It should be blue, and this one should be I don't know, like yellow. So group size should be yellow. Class name and bg blue yellow. I'll say yellow bg yellow 500, and save. And now they should be width full as well. So if you say here at the top with full, maybe this will change it with full. Nope, have to give this individually. Maybe let's check this out. So if I move it here and save, yeah, so I have to give it individually to the child, to each child, and save, and now they will be equally displayed. So we have time, group size, and title. Okay, so I guess we can add it on the title. So the border should be right, and where's the title? Time on the time, not the title. So I'll say border on the right. Let's delete this one. So I'll copy and delete this one. I'll delete this one as well, and this one as well. And we'll say here border on the x-axis of 4. So 4, save, and bam, not looking good. So border on the x-axis, and that's it. Okay. If you give some padding on the x4, see, padding on the x of 4, something like that, maybe 6. Ooh, yes, nice. Check this out, guys. I guess we can add margin to the right as well. Sorry, I'm just very tired. Oh. Why everyone texting T in the chat? Because you have to say T when you enter the chat. It's just a thing here. Watching from the Caribbean island of Dominica. Ooh, nice. Differ, we have Mindauga, Sunko, have Saros, Sipan, Rojit, Pavan, Alaj, Sigr, Yog, Mikey, Alex, Christian, Takam. Hello, welcome to everybody. So yeah, I think it looks kind of good. Now I'll make these I'll make these kind of normal, and group size should be grayish. So group size should be text gray, should be text gray 500. If you go and see, uh, 400 maybe. Yeah, something like that. If you go with 600 and then just add some more transparency, this is an option as well. So if I say text 600 and then I'll say a transparency of 60 and save, we get this. That I think it's way much cooler. So we'll stick one with this one. I'll add some padding on the left as well. So I'll say padding on the left 4. Yeah, I think it looks kind of even if I say 2 only, something like that. Now again, we want this to be, we want to modify this one as well first. So let's modify this one as well. We'll have rent your home, I've said, rent house, yes, and should be just font rent house. This should be font bold, semi bold, no, should be normal. Group, okay, rent your house, should be, the text should be bigger, so rent house, okay, rent a house. Which thing for backend database, we're not using database here, guys, so sorry for that. Yeah, let's continue. So where's it? Yes, rent a house. Let's style this rent a house as well. So we'll have rent a house that is font normal, I guess rent a house. No, we want the same thing that we got here. So rounded full border. Do we have a font semi bold? Yes, font semi bold. This text justify no, with no. Okay, control copy, and let's move it here at the bottom. So control V, font semi bold, text. Okay, if I save and go back, let's see. If I save now, we get this. Nice, it's what we wanted. And let's edit this as well. So I'll have the first one should be the icon world, AI outline logo world. So do we have it in 2 locations? Okay. Oh, we are using it here. Yeah. So this one should be okay. UI world. They're already flex, but they should be flex column, or no. Flex. Okay, just some padding between them then. Okay, some padding between them. So I'll give it where here I'll say class name should be margin on the X 4 and save, something like that. Still 100 people watching. Guys, thank you so much again, just insane. A few 2 weeks ago we were at 600 subs, now we are 12k, so it's hard to comprehend. So we have this and this, and the last one should be this profile user. So let's import this one as well, outline user. And if I save, where is it? The profile user, AI outline user. It's not showing up, or what? Is it background white or something? Fi menu, so should be right here. If I say text black, maybe, let me text black, AI outline user, Fi menu. If I delete this one, let's check this out. Yeah, so it's working. Save, AI outline user. I guess it's because of the icon. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and change this icon from, we're from Romania. Hey boys, will there be a tutorial on learning React? Yes, I'll have a course as well on HTML, CSS, JavaScript and React coming somewhere next week, guys, so prepare for that. Watching for content Constangeles, Los Angeles, Constangeles, I don't know what that is. Yes, so let's check AI outline FG camera. Yeah, let's check the AI outline user. So if you want to get the course, the course, yeah, go ahead and join Discord. I'll post it there first. So yeah, yeah, the outline users. If you go to React icons, let's go to React icons. React icons. Nice. Goose Dev, what God's made? What's happened? What's your new keyboard? I don't know, dude. It's a normal keyboard. React icons. I don't know what brand it is. It's like a normal mechanical kind of mechanical keyboard. So this will be user. Not sure the name. It's probably something for China, I guess. So user, and we'll get which one? BY user. Let's check with BY user. So I'll close this thing up, and at the top, let me change first the song as well, because it's kind of change it as well. Will you post this tutorial after live? Oops. Yes, this will be up on YouTube after the live, but probably tomorrow, because I'll need time to edit it, and it takes a lot of time to post it as well. So tomorrow, probably. Tomorrow for sure will be uploaded, not probably, for sure. So by should be, you can import it here as well. Oops. And save. And now let's copy this one and let's paste it here instead of this one. Save. And we still don't get it. What's up with this BY user? If I duplicate this one, FY menu, and save, it's working. If I say BY user, okay, so it's working, but this one is weird. I don't know why this is not oh, it's because of this padding right. Yeah, it's because of this padding right. Should be margin right, because it's making it invisible. It's just shrinked that much that we cannot even see it. So I'll delete this one as well. We want it to be normal. So these two, the last two, should be inside the same div. So I'll show you here. They're in the same div. So how do we do this? Well, they're already in the same div. Flex and items centered. We'll create this red thing at the top here as well. So yeah, they should be the same. They should be flexed as well. Let me turn this down a little bit, just a little bit, like this. Nice. So are you using a laptop or a desktop PC? I have a PC, and I have a keyboard connected to. I have a laptop and I have a keyboard connected to the PC, to the laptop. So yeah, they should be flexed. Okay, we should have some spacing between them. So I'll say gap or margin on the X. I'll say gap 4 and save. And I will get some gap between them. I'll give some border all around, so I'll say border like this. And if I save with border, we have this border. I'll say padding all around of 2 and save. Now we get this. Now there's something weird happening here, not sure why. So by world, I guess, yeah, so we have padding on the right, we have margin, we should have margin on the right. And save. And it was not that thing. Control Z, padding on the right. Okay, so margin on the X4, gap 4, border okay, padding all around of 2. Oh, it's because of this gap right here. So we have gap, where is it? Gap 4, yeah. So padding all around. Okay, gap, I'll delete this gap, save. or no, it was not. Where is this coming from? Let's see, let's check this out. Oh guys, let's check this out. So we have this thing right here. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Inspect. So if you go to this one right here, this div has some margin right 1 rem, margin right 1 rem. Okay, so I guess we have margin right 1 rem, margin right, yeah, we have it here. So let me refresh. I'll make this smaller as well. Save. And if I delete this, save, bam, we don't get it. Nice. If I say padding all around of padding on the X should be 2, but padding on the Y should be 2 as well, but padding on the X should be 4 or something like this. Yeah, let's make this rounded as well. We'll say rounded full as well. Okay. Some space between them. I'll say space gap 2 or something. Let's check this out. Gap 2. Yeah, I like it. I like how it looks. Gap 3. Okay, should make them bigger as well, so let's give them a width and a height. Class name or just text, so I'll say text, and instead of 16 pixels by default we'll say 19 pixels and save. Nice. And we'll copy the same thing here and we'll paste it here and save. Nice. Yeah, well, the padding on the X should be 3.5 or 3. I'll say 3, something like that. Okay, have the rent house. Cool. Rent house, let's make this bigger as well. And I have a nicer idea. I don't like this FY menu right here, so I'll have it like this, and I'll say sign in. So I'll have a paragraph that says sign in. Save. Something like this. I like this better. Okay, sign in, looks nice. The border, this should be a color as well, so I'll make the same color as this one. So I'll copy this color, copy this one. We'll say BG. Oops. So Control V, save, and we get this. And the text should be white, so text white, text white, save. And font bold as well, font bold, save, like that. And this one should be, can I say text bold? No, I cannot. Font bold, my bad. Font bold. Nah. So instead of text 19 we can say text 22, something like that. And the gap, where's the gap 3? I'll say gap 2, something like that. We need some shadow all around this as well, so I'll say shadow right, no, on this button, sign in, I'll say shadow as well. Shadow LG and shadow gray 600, 300. Yeah, something like that. And when you hover over this, you want a different color, so I'll say hover on hover. We want the same color. Let me copy this one, but lighter. Copy, paste it, save. Now when you hover over it, we'll get this. Let's first see if it's working and save. Yeah, so it's working. Let's go back, and instead of this one, let's go with something lighter. So I'll go like this. Yeah, let's make it even lighter. Save. And now when hover over this, we get this. We want this to be a duration of 200, so it's more smooth. I'll say duration of 100 and ease out, and save. And now look at this, how nice this is. It's more smooth, you know, it's way smoother. Rent a house should be bigger as well. Let's make rent a house bigger. So we'll say class name text of 20 pixels. Save. It's too much, 19. Save. Too much still, 17. Yeah, 17. And let's make this bigger as well. Rent a house. What's the point of this thing right here? Okay, so we'll have after this by, after this thing right here, we'll have an en, for example, English or language, you know, so it's the language. So where is it? Rent a house, and then this thing right here, we'll make this inside a div. We'll make this a div. We'll move this div here. I'll say flex as well, and here we'll have, for example, en, so from English, en. Save, and let's make this flex as well. Flex. Save, like that. Item center, justify center. Margin on the X should be moved at the top, so I'll copy this, I'll move it here. Save, something like that. But we want more, and a gap of 1 between them, so I'll say gap of 1 as well. So gap of 1. Let's check the chat right now for a little bit. What are you guys saying? Let's see. Hello Zoli, hello Tebo, Oracle, 77 Chicken, Computer Level Up, hello guys. Like every sister should be okay. Hello Ultra Abdu, welcome to the stream. Akash Padi, Gilbert, Vaiba, Hehe Boy, Alexander Yon Superstar, okay, so super nice. Are you using left? Okay. T Gilbert, okay. Yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. If you are new, please subscribe, like, and join Discord, because we are going to drop HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and React course in the next week. So be prepared for that. I'll add some more margin on this one. So on the en and this, I'll say margin on the X should be 6. And bam, if I say 8, something like this. I like it. I like it. And rent a house. After the house, instead of house, should I get an icon as well? Let's check this out. I'll go to incognito. I'll get the house as well. So house. Where is it? React icons. This will be house. Like this. Rent house. This one, BS field. Or let's check this out. Are there more? No. So we'll go with this one. A outline user. Do we not use it or what? FI menu. Oh, we are not using FI menu. Okay. So fill house. We'll have it rent house. Where is the rent house? Rent house. I'll say rent. I'll create a div here and move this rent and create a house as well. So bam. And let's create a component here as well. Oops, I have a component like this with this icon inside. Save, and this should be from /bs because it's the name of the library. So bs field from /bs. Let's wait a little bit for this to load, and bam. So now I don't really like it. Even with flex, I don't really like it. If I go to React icons, maybe find another one. Rent. No, so house or villa. No. House or home. Maybe home. Home. No, I think there are too many icons. So the rent should be rent rent, let's go back, and where is it? Rent, what? Okay, rent house, rent a house. Oops. So I'll click here, rent, save. No, rent house, it's enough. Save, nice. So I'll say just font semi-bold, and that's it. Font semi-bold. Bold, actually, let's try with bold. Nope. Save. So let's leave it like this. I guess it looks good for medium, but on small we can see that this does not fit on the screen. So I'll have to do some improvements. Kidifin, hello. Kies, hello. Silky, Ultra, BY, Joban, Ersemin, 77 Chicken Nuggets, hello. So on mobile devices we don't want this input to show up, so it's very easy to fix this. We'll go to the middle, so this one here, and this should flex, this should be hidden on mobile like this, and if I save it will just disappear. Nice. But now on small, no, on medium we want this to be to appear again, so we'll say medium flex. So medium, it's after 768 pixels. So if I save, and let's go to the medium now, and bam, we get this on medium. So still not enough, not quite enough space. So this looks good for mobile, but for medium I still don't think it's enough space, so I'll go with LG. So this input should show up on LG. LG, it's 768. No, 1020. Medium, it's 768, and LG 1024. So now on 1024, let's check this out. I'll go bigger, and bam, we get this as well. So bam, bam, nice. I like it. Okay. So on medium, how does this look? Okay, so we'll have to add a maximum width like this, like you see here. So we'll have a max width of probably 90%, something like that. And it's very easy to do this, guys. Only thing you have to do is to go here and say, let's make this smaller as well. We want where? Here? Yeah, so since here actually. So medium. Oh, all the time? No. So after small probably. Let me refresh this. What's up, Airbnb? Why are you buggy? What? What? Oh, I think it's the mobile version kicking in. So yeah. On mobile you don't really have more margin. Okay, I get it. So on mobile it's fine, but then on small we don't want to occupy the whole screen. So here on small we want a lot of margin on the right and on the left, and then as you grow get bigger and bigger, so like this. Is the same thing, so we don't have to yeah, I think it's a set. Yeah, it's set. So yeah, it's set. It's not a maximum width, it's just margin to the right. That's the spiel in this thing. So we'll make this smaller, so you can see it. And after small we want some margin on the X and on the X, only on the X. So here on the small we want more margin on the right. So let's go ahead and at the top here we say on small margin on the X-axis, so left and right should be 4, maybe even more. 4, I'll say 6. something like this. And now the border just is not working anymore properly. This should be full, so I'll create another div, and let's move everything inside this div, and we'll move the border at the top div as well, so we can have it full screen. So now I'll show you the border. If you move it at the top here and save, now it's full screen again, because it does not have this margin on the x6 anymore. So let me delete this space, and now we have this all the time. So after small we have 6, and after medium I'll add it more, so I'll add more after medium. Let me delete some spacing right here. I'll paste this in, and I'll say 8 probably, and save. Something like that. After medium, my bad. Medium, maybe 10, because it's we'll leave it as like this probably. So 10. Let's check this out. Yeah, I think even more, so 12. No, Control Z, and after large we want 12. So I'll say after large we want 12. And if I save and go back, okay, so this is 12. Nice. So when we go smaller, we get the margin smaller and smaller. Bam, bam, nice. Yeah, looks good, looks good. So kind of the same thing. Now next thing would be to add these filters. So I think let's check this one more time. So this is on full screen, looks good. Renter, nice. I'll make this smaller again, looks good. And this is on mobile. Rent a house, sign in, and everything. Perfect. Let's go ahead and build this next section. So the next section is filters. We'll go inside. Where is it? We'll go inside here. Control B. We'll go inside the app.js. Control B. Let's create the filters as well. Oops. So we'll have filters. Filters. Let's import filters as well. Let's create a component called filters first. So Control B to open this, and let's go ahead and let's create a component called filters. Dipani, hello, Kies, Shidi, Rahmat, Jamal, Pinky, Nurken, Minphone, Kiwi, Ayob, Aishbo, Raev, Servant, Glassy, Nishkal, Ayobo. Welcome to the stream, guys. Erosanin, computer level, okay. Yeah, so I think that's it. Thank you guys for coming every single day. We are 130 people for such a long time. It's just insane. We started like an hour and a half ago. Thank you so much, guys. So filters. Let's import these filters. Let's create this filters component first. So filters filters.js. I'll say REACT, save. And now what we want to do is to import this into our app.js. So I'll import this like this and save. Now if we go to our app, get these filters. So we want the same spacing on the left and on the right. Well, how do you do that? Well, you go ahead in Navbar, and we can copy this thing up. So small, margin of x6, LG, and medium. We could add it if I save like this and add it to the app.js. Let's see. So bam, but again this will not work because we have this border at the bottom. So we'll have to create a div here with the border, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna save like this, and inside the navbar, let's go back and save, and let's add this in the filters as well. So class name, class name, and these things up. So now we have this same margin on the left and on the right as well. Cool. Vacation, okay, vacation. So yeah, we'll get all these icons from from React icons. There are a lot of them, so let's have some fun. Well, where is it? Okay, so we have a key or something. So React icons, have a key first. So I'll copy this one. Key. Let's check this out. So we'll go with this one, something like this. We'll paste it here. IM key. Then we need a mountain as well. Top of the world. I don't know, there are just too many. We're not gonna add everything, so we'll have trending. So trending. Okay, trending. Top, I'll say top. If I say rank, I think with rank it's better. So rank. No. Podium. Trending hot, maybe. Okay, something like, which one? New. If I say new, we don't have anything for new. No. Trending, no. I'll go with which one should we go with? 123. Big fan of you, love your content, please keep posting. Thank you, dude. I will have one video and one live every single day. So if you don't have time to watch the whole live, I'll post edited videos on the YouTube as well. Amazon 2.0. We've done Amazon yesterday. You'll see the video tomorrow morning. We've done it yesterday, Amazon 2.0. So yeah, let's go ahead and get which one. I'll say hot. I'll say for example cloud. Say cloud. KKK explosion X. Okay, I'll get this one. Nice. Let's import this one as well for the trending. Then we'll have adapted play. What else? Play, Hanox, private rooms, countryside. I'll choose private rooms maybe. Room, I'll say room as well. Okay, let's continue now. So there are a lot of them, but we're not gonna use everything. Look how many there are. Oh my god. Okay, so room. We have a room right here. Let's say house again. Now we're not gonna use room, we're gonna use boats. So boat. We'll get this one. Let me import this at the top as well. Fishing boat. Amazing view, no. OMG, no. Yeah, we'll get the UFO. So UFO. I guess they don't have them. Or alien. Yeah, something like this. I'll paste this one as well. Oops, not like this. Like this, Control V. Good. Yes. Aliens. Okay. Now after the aliens, what else do we have? So I'll get a tree as well for national park, and that's it. And we'll continue with coding. So I'll get okay. So I'll get a tree as well. I should get these icons before the stream, because I see the people just leaving. We're like 130. We are like 90 now, just because I was like looking through the. It's boring to it's boring to look for icons, so I understand. So now let's make this smaller as well, like this. Nice. And we have 1 2 3 4 5. So we'll import them. So GUI, okay. So let me get an example from Navbar like this. I'll copy this one, control copy, and let me paste this here, and I'll post which one, this one, copy, and I'll copy this one as well, save. Okay, import the okay from React icons. Now I have IAM key as well. I'll duplicate this one, I'll copy this one like this, I'll paste it here, control V, from slash IAM. Then we'll have RI as well, so RY, copy this one, paste it here from slash RI, save. And after this one I'll have BS as well, so let me duplicate this one from slash BS, control V, from slash BS, BS T. Hello Alden, hello Josh, hello Sergio Enrique Carvalho, hello, welcome to the stream. I'll save this one like this, nice. 1 2 3 IAM key, okay, so we have 1 2 3 4 5. Now they'll be like inside an array, and we'll map through them. So I'll create an array, called const icons, I guess, const filters or advanced, no, sort, I say sorting, equals, this is an array, and inside we have an object with a title, so title called, let's see, let me change my position real fast. Oop. This, nice. Okay, so we'll have the title. So the title of fishing will be boat, and we'll have the icon as well. So the icon should be a component with GUI fishing boat. So I'll copy this, I'll paste it here, and I'll end this up like this. And after this one, if I save and move this on one single line, so I can duplicate this, yeah, like this, and add a comma. Now let's duplicate this 1 2 3 4 5 times. So we'll have GUI mine explosion, I'll paste it here, then this one I'll paste it here, then this one, let's see, okay, GUI mine, do we have this 2 times? RI, yeah, why I'm not sure. So I'll delete one of them, like GUI mine and GUI fishing, okay, and GUI fishing. Okay, I guess I'll delete them. I don't know why. Oh my god, I did something wrong. Yeah, I did something wrong. Why did I do that? I'm not sure. So I'll copy GUI fishing boat, GUI mine. Okay, I'll copy this one, I'll paste it here, then I'll get this one, copy, and I'll paste it here, and let's duplicate this 2 more times, 1 2. After this one will be aliens, okay, paste it 1 2 3, and this one should be the 4th, Control Z, 1 2 okay, 1 2 3 4 5 3, I'm key RI alien, okay, and this one save. Nice. So now we can map through these and actually have a component to actually display them on the screen. It's after yeah, we want to display them, right? So inside the filters we'll display them, and we'll have an advanced section. So instead of filters we'll have advanced. So let's do this. Inside the filters, here we'll have a div with all these inside, so I'll map to them. I'll say sorting. Yeah, sorting what? Sorting that map. Yes, so we want to map through them. Let me add this inside like this. So sorting the map, and for each element or object, you can say object. So object is not important how you call this. We want a filters a filter. So I'll create a filter component as well. I'll call this filters. Okay, like this. And let's create a filter component as well, because we have filters, but we'll have a filter. So filter.js, rfc, bam, save. Let's import this inside the filters here. Let's import this and save, and this should be inside brackets like this. Save. Object, so sorting map, and you have to, oops, let me go back, and here you should have another one because we did not start this map correctly. Save, and bam. And for each object we want a filter, and this one should be inside brackets as well. Save now. And sorting that map, so sorting, this one should be inside brackets because we are writing JavaScript, guys. It's JavaScript. And save, and bam, now it's working. So let's check this out. GUI fishing boat from /GY. So GY. Save. Now we have filters only one type. Let's check why. Not sure. So filters. Oh yeah, because filters. Save. No, yeah, not sure. So filters. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objects, and we have only one filter. Filters. Let me refresh. Yeah, it's I think it's the server down. The server, I think, is down. So Control C to stop the server, and npm start to start the server. Nice. Let me have a sip of drink as well. And after this is done starting, we can go to localhost and open this again. I'll say localhost as well. Localhost. And bam, we should see 4 or 5 items displayed right here. I think I've done something wrong, and that's why. So sorting that map, and for each object we have filters. For sure I've done something wrong. Let me check what. So Control Z, no. Title boat. We have these icons. I think it's because we've imported the bad icon. Let's check. So not this one. If I delete this one, no, if I go and comment these two out and save, no. If I comment these 3 out, save, no. If I copy all of them, let's check this out, save, no, and save. There's definitely something. If I see here div with a high inside, let's see if this works. Nope. So we've messed something up here. Save. Whoa. Save. Let's see what's the problem. If I inspect, I think this is blocked. What is this? localhost. React tab page unresponsive. Yeah, I think our code may be okay, but this may be from my PC. Let me go to app.js and let's comment out these filters and see if this works now. So if you go to localhost, check this out. And if I uncomment this, will this be buggy again? Probably. If it's buggy again, it means it's our code. So I think it's our code, guys. Yeah, probably our code. Let's check for this. Different file. What different file? So if you go inside filters, oh, we are displaying filters. It should be one filter, this one right here. That's why we got this. So we have filters and filter, and we want one filter, not filters, because we are writing inside the filters file, and yeah, it was a typo. No, it was not from that. So if you don't pass props, your app still works. So localhost 3000. Filter is not defined. Let's import this as well. So filter and save, and bam, we get 5 filters. Perfect, as we can, as we should. So now let's go ahead and continue. So inside filters, we want a thing like this. So we'll have the icon and then the name of the icon. So I'll have a I'll have as props. First, let's pass the props. I have the title, so I'll say title. Let me copy this. So title equals with object. So object dot, and then title, and then the icon should be equal with object dot not title but icon. And if I save, now we can use the props inside this filter. So here we can destructure them. So we can say icon, and then icon and title, like this, and save. And inside we can have the title first, title, and then if I save, we can add a icon as well. So icon should be at the top, I guess. I have an icon here at the top, and if we save and go back, object is not defined. Save, object. Oh, obj, this should be j, object. Save. Now we get the icon and the title, icon, title. Perfect. What I want to do now, it's actually displayed in flex. I'll say flex. We don't need grid here, so flex is enough. It's enough. Nice. Now let's copy this and actually duplicate them a couple of times. Save. Okay, just like that. Now actually let's go back. There are too many. Save them like this. And we can redo this, so because it's Airbnb 2.0 after all. So yeah, we'll have like a small thing right here on the left, so it should be like only half of this, right? Okay, so yeah, we'll have something like, can you hear the music? Yeah, you can hear it. So we should have like half of the thing in the middle. We'll have like something like this on the middle showing up, so not the whole thing like this. We'll move them in the middle, so I'll say here flex item justify center like this, and they should be kind of buttons. So icon, and this one should be inside a div with a class name of bg. First let's say text white, save, and let's get this color right here, because now you cannot see it because it's text white. So if you go to navbar and let's get this color right here, copy it, and we can make this background of, oops, like this, and save. Now you get this. I'll say let's give some padding or gap between them, so I'll say gap of 4 and save, something like this. We'll say items center as well, items center, it's already items center. I'll save. We have to give item center inside the div, so inside the filter. So flex item center, flex items center, and flex column as well. So flex, or even not, no, I want it like this actually. And let's say space x or gap. I'll say gap of, oops, not here, I'll say gap, where is it? Say gap of 1. I'll say gap of 1 between them. Nice. If I say 2, nice. We'll give some padding on the y as well. I'll say padding on the y should be like 2, 1 maybe, and I'll say padding on the x should be 4, like that. We want margin on the top as well, so here in the filters I'll say margin top of 2. We'll make this rounded as well. And I have a really nice effect that I want you guys to see. So yeah, padding on the x, okay, both, okay. Yeah, so let's make this rounded full as well, rounded full, save, something like this. But if I copy this color as well, copy this, and if I say text here, text, and let's check how it looks without this thing here, save. Okay, so what I wanted to do, but I'm not sure if this is gonna look good or not, I'll save it like this, and when we hover over this, when you hover, the background should be white, so the background should be white. Or how should we go about this? White, okay. No, let's leave it like this. So on hover, we want the BG to be white. I was thinking about a different transition, nice transition, but it's not gonna work here. That it's not gonna be that pretty here, so I'm not gonna use it. Hover background white, and hover, I'll say text white. So text, no, so text this color. Copy, paste, and save. Let's see. When hover, it gets like this, nice. So we want on hover font bold as well. Hover font bold as well. Yeah, something like this. But we'll say animation as well. Animation, no, duration. Duration 100, 200, and is out. Save. No, the font is not looking good, so I'll delete the font. Save. Save. Okay, nice. What do you guys? What are you guys saying? Pass the props. Yeah, nice and nice. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Still 112 people. It's insane. And we just started the live, so have you finished Discord 2.0? Yes, we finished it 2 days ago. Mihai, hello, where are you from in Romania? Mihai, for Arthur, Max Carlis, Bablu Gupta, Mauro, Josh, Dominic, Ans, Bobs, Erosenin, Alcott, Cody, Daniel, Ecstasy. Oh my god, so there are so many people. Let me have a drink of a drink. Okay, so let's continue. Or what if you say on hover text should be black? No, oops. On hover the BG should be black. Black. Save. No. And the text should be white as well. Let's see. I think black works better. No, we'll go back. Okay. Something like this, guys. Yep, feel great. Okay. Let's continue, guys. So we want more margin to the top as well. So filters, margin top of 4. Save. Okay, someone watching our code. What do you mean? Yep, it feels great. Okay, YouTube video for learning React.js. Okay, I have a course on React.js as well, so on HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js. So if you want to learn about that, yes, join Discord because I'm launching it next week. What's today? Sunday. Yes, so next week we're gonna launch them in a few days. So okay, we have this, and then should we have a filters button as well? Not really. I pretty much like this. So we have this on mobile as well. Nice. So we want to add some margin on the x-axis, so on the filters, margin on the x, 4, and save. Padding. Oh, not here, my bad, sorry. Here. Let's see, margin on the x should be 4, so at the top. Save, no. Padding. We're in filters, right? Yeah. Save. So I guess it's not working because there's not enough space. So we'll have to make the the text smaller on mobile. Save. So where is it? Text. Okay. Yeah. So filter. And where is this text? So do we have a text height? No. Padding on the y. Padding on the x. 4. Where is this padding coming? Okay. Save. And this one should be on small. And on mobile you should have padding on the x padding on the x of 2, 3. Okay, I think it's fine. So have something like this on mobile, and then on small they're back. Yes, on small the padding comes back, but this does not look good. This does not look good at all. I don't know. Should we leave it as just text and not as buttons? What do you guys think? So how much we've played or practiced wrong? Yep. Or maybe later. Okay. Siko, Roman, Kasai, I need to. Okay, yeah. So let's continue, guys. Have a sip of this. So let's continue. I'll say where is it? Both. Okay. I mean, they should be at the start, so they should be always at the start here on the left. So flex items center, I say items start. You don't even have to say item start, they'll be by default at start. Item start, no, save and justify. Where's justify? Justify start. I'll say justify. Now in filters here, justify start. Save. Okay, so something like that, yeah, something like this, and then underneath, beneath here we'll have the cards. So yeah, boat. Okay, so let's change the name of this. So joy fishing boat is fine. Trending. No, so new. Then aliens should be UF should be unique. This one should be IM key, should be private or yeah, NBS field 3 should be forest, in the forest or something. Save. Okay, nice. So now let's add the cards, I guess. Let's check this again on mobile to see if it's working, and then we'll go to the cards. So it's not working because we've added something, I guess. We've added extra text, so that's why it's not working. So now we'll have to work with this gap as well. Gap 4 should be on small because we want the whole content to be displayed. So I'll say gap only 3. Save. Something like that. Let's see. So in the beginning we want this padding on the right as well. So if you go to navbar, let's check this out. So padding on the right, what's that? Margin on the X. We've added it to this right thing here. Padding on the right, we have 3. Okay, so we want to copy this and add it. Let me delete this here, close it. We want to add it here as well inside the filters, but to the left. So I'll say Control V and to the left and save. Okay, so we want this padding here as well on the mobile. We want it all around, I guess. So padding on the X. So again, there is not enough space, so we'll go into filter and we'll say text should be 15 pixels, and then on small, so this one 15 is for mobile, and then on small the text should be 16 back because 16 is default. Save. Okay, so something like this. Now it's growing back just as before. Bam. Nice. So now let's add these images. Ooh, so do you see this? Do you see when you hover over them, they get something behind them? It's some what do you call this, border bottom? Should we add it as well? Let's add it. So I mean, it's not going to work very well with this one because they're buttons, so no, let's not add it. So let's continue. We'll have the cards. The cards will be taken with props as well. So we'll have props for title, and this one it's in lei, so it's Romanian, but let me change this to English. Okay, and currency to what? To Bulgarian. Where's the USD? Okay, USD. So USD, how much in USD? Oh, this is cheap. What? This is so cheap. Oh, South Africa. Okay. Okay, so let's create a card, right? And then we'll have the footer, and that's it. So for the card we'll have props for the title and for the price and for the photo as well, and for the review as well, maybe. or description. We'll have a couple of those, you know, because I don't want to write too many things. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Hello, welcome to chat, guys. We're still 100 people on the live after 2 hours. Insane. Okay, let's continue. So let's create these cards. It's in the app.js. I'll delete this. Control B now. No, Control Z. Control B now. Let's go to app.js right here. Control B again. And rentals. So I'll have rentals. Like this. And now let's import these rentals. Let's create first a component called rentals.js rfc, bam, save. And let's import rentals as well, save. And now if you go to our app, we get rentals as well. Nice. Okay, I'll make this bigger as well. Like this. And we'll add, where is it, in the filters. Yeah, in the filters, app.js, navbar. Okay. So we'll have here a div. I'll move these two inside the same div, just because I can. And inside filters, we have this small margin on the X and everything here. I'll delete this from here, and now we'll add them in app.js right here, and save, and bam. Now they have some padding on the left here as well. So in filters, they have padding on the X3 as well. So I'll copy this one as well, and we'll add it in the app.js as well. Save, and bam, nice. So inside rentals, let's go ahead and say class name, padding top of 4, something like this. Maybe only 3. We'll see. Oh my god, this is not so. Have you tried Next.js? No, I did not try it. So okay, so rentals. Okay. And yeah, so let's create a same thing. We'll have a component called rental, and we'll have a const here, so an array const with all the rentals. So rentals equals, and this will be an array and an object with a title, and the title for this one will be Cape Town South. I'll change the names actually, so I'll say I don't know, Congo. Then after the let me actually get like for example, I don't know, like USA, say, I don't know, like what is it, like Texas, USA or something. Bam. Okay. And then after this one we'll have an icon, so icon, and the icon will be a background image, so image, and let's get this image. So let me look for rental maps, images, nice, this one. Let me get a rental, so I'll go to Unsplash, say house, which one should we get, guys? Okay, I think these ones are nice. Let me see, let me load more. just because we can. I'll go with this one. I'll download this, Control B. Let's move this inside our assets folder right here, and we'll rename this to house1.jpg. Nice. I'll close this one. I'll say Control B, and inside rentals at the top I'll say import house1 from /assets/house1.jpg. and if I save now, we can use this inside our house1.jpg. Is it a PNG? No. What's the problem then? Oh, I did not add anything here, so I'll have house1. House1, perfect. And now we can have multiple of these, but let's add the price as well. So I'll have a price, for example, price as a prop as well. So price, and this will be $1,541. So save. This should be a string as well, so string like this. Save. And now we can have multiple objects just like this one. So I'll duplicate this a few times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Save. And now let's map through them. So I have here at the bottom a div like this with rentals.map. So we'll write JavaScript inside these brackets, curly brackets. I'll say rentals dot map, and for each rental we want a component called rental like this, and let's create a component called rental. Control B. Inside the components we'll have a component called rental.js. RFC, bam, save. So rental, I'll save this one as well, and let's import a rental like this, bam, save. And now we can actually pass the props as well. So we have a lot of rentals here that will display with a grid. So we'll display this with grid. So depending on how big is the screen, we are gonna use a grid to show them. So let's do this. I'll have first on mobile only one. But first let's go ahead and pass props. So, oh no, this is title. So I'll delete every single object, and this one should be title. Image. Okay, so now let's paste them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Copy, and I'll pass the props just like this. So rental dot title. So I'll have rental dot title, and the image should be rental dot image, just as before. This is how you pass props. So rental dot image, and the last one should be price equals rental dot price, and save. And now we can use these props inside the rental. So let's see how we're gonna use this. So we'll have something like this, but our is gonna be different. So how should we style this? I was thinking about keeping the title and the price on this image, and the description below. So kind of similar, you know, but and we'll have this like with a hover and everything, and nice. So first let's add the image. First let's add the props inside here. So I'll have I think it was title, and then the image, and then the price as well. So I destructured this so we can actually use them inside. So I'll have I thought we'll have an image with an image tag inside, like that, and the source should be image. Save and take a look at this. Bam, we get all this. So we'll give this a height and a width. So I'll say class name. Actually, I'll give the width and the height to this one. So I'll say width should be 70 rem. Save. Some not bigger. So on mobile we'll have them bigger. Yeah, on mobile we'll have only one, so it'll be width full. Actually, save it just like this, and we're gonna use grid. So let's let grid do its thing. So in the rentals we'll have grid. Let me show you how to use grid inside inside Tailwind CSS. So you'll go to Tailwind CSS, and they have let me show you Tailwind grid Tailwind CSS. Okay, so I'll show you guys. If you go to grid template columns, you'll see that we have this grid columns 1. So this is how you use grid. First you say grid like this, grid, and then you specify how many columns do you want. So the columns are vertical, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the rows are horizontally. So we don't care about the rows, we only care about the columns. So how many do we want to display on mobile, how many we want on small, and so on. We have to paste them here, just on the first div above the mapping. I'll say grid and then this one, so grid and grid columns 1. So save, and now there will always be only one grid showing up, even on mobile or on desktop. Ooh, this is nice. So yeah, well, let's say here, if you go to the rental, now here we want some gap as well, so I'll say gap of 4 and save it a little bit. Okay, so we have some spacing between them now. Obviously this should be, I mean, on mobile it looks good, but we want to add some what is this? I thought we fixed this, but I guess not. Haven't we fixed this already, these buttons in the filters? I thought we did. So filters, inside filter 14, maybe 14 pixels. Come on, please don't do that again. Filters. So yeah, now let's make this rounded as well. So if you go back to rental right here, we'll say rounded full. So rounded full, and let's make this flex as well, flex, and this image should be object cover. So class name object cover, like this, so it's staying inside this container. And rounded full, I guess it should go here, I guess. Save. Yeah, so instead of rounded full, we can delete this. I mean, can we? Yeah, we can delete it because we don't have a set width or height. So rounded, this should be like 1 rem, 1.2 rem, 1.3 rem. Yeah, something like this. Okay, this looks bad on their website. So 1.3 looks good. Now I think we can add, I'll show you guys how to do what is that called, we'll have a gradient at the bottom, and we'll have the text on here. So we'll have the text on the image, and the description possibly will go under with the price and this one. So we'll have the location and the price on this, and then the description underneath. You do okay. So I'll go ahead and do this. You have this div with flex. So I'll create another div right here with this. Let me change the song because I think the playlist is done. Let me go to discover, discover neon. I don't know what is this. Yo, we have a speedster in the chat, Jordan. Sorry, Jordan and speedster, I did not see you guys. I was concentrating here. You know Walmart.com built with Tailwind CSS? No way. Who told you that? Source, trust me, bro. Inspect the site and save. So Tailwind class in the HTML tags. Lol. And it's maximum width of 12 columns. Okay, yes, it's maximum width of 12 columns. Okay, then you know the George Hose is. I think I heard this name before. Yes, George Hose. Yes, I heard this name before. If I see a picture, for sure I know him. Isn't that the guy with the cars that with the self-driving cars, George Hotz, or like a hacker or something? I'm not sure. Yes, this is live. Sorry for not reading your messages, guys. Did you say something before? No. Okay. I'm planning on implementing the algorithm in this project. What algorithm? Okay, so let's continue, guys. We'll add. What I wanted to do. I forgot what I wanted to do. I definitely forgot what I wanted to do. I read the comments and I forgot. What I wanted to do. I guess. Oh yeah, the music just restarted. So let's try beats maybe, or discover, laid back something, or okay, I got something. Don't worry. Where's it? Epidemic sounds. Okay, this one. I got you guys. So popular, and bam. Okay, let's continue. So he's basically a genius programmer who was responsible for creating the Tesla autopilot. Yeah. He normally does machine learning. I don't know if it's responsible for Tesla autopilot. I think they're different. He's not working for Tesla. And he has like a LiDAR something. He has like a LiDAR kind of way of detecting. It's very different from what Tesla uses. If I'm not wrong, I might be. Fluke, hello. So basically, if you log in and okay. Let's continue, guys. So, but yeah, okay. Let's continue. So, yeah, we want probably more spacing on the mobile or not? Not really. On mobile, yeah, let's say here class name, div class name, margin on the X should be like 2. Save. No, let's leave it like this. So let's add the title. So here we'll have the title. So title. And it's right here. So we want to make this absolute, like this. Nice. And should be text white, and I'll say font bold as well. Font bold, like this. Nice. And this should be bottom zero, and should be relative to this one. So relative, because now it's outside the, yeah, so now it's inside the box, will be a relative 0, and we can add a gradient right here, a black gradient at the bottom if we want. We can just go and say create gradient, create gradient. Let's go back. Like this, create gradient in CSS. It's a very nice gradient creator, generator, my bad, generator. So we'll have at the bottom, this will be transformed to CSS. So we want to the top to the bottom, so like this 180, and at the bottom should be 0. At the bottom should be not even this one, but should be 0. So like this, perfect. And at the bottom should be this color, but should be a black, not a blue. Should be a black like that, maybe a gray. No, I'll leave it as a black, and it's too much, so I'll move it like this, maybe even more, something like that, something like this. Let's check this out, guys. So I'll copy this one. How do I copy this? What is this? I'll copy. By scrolling, you are accepting cookies. This will be used to power essentials. This is the first time I see this. By scrolling, you are accepting cookies. Can you do that? Why isn't every website doing that? So when you scroll and not have to click accept. Because I hate when I have to click accept. So, yeah. So something like this. Now we want this to show up like a background on this image. So this image, it's where this one, okay, is this image. So you want another div just like this, and we should have a gradient on this thing. So I'll say gradient. Yeah, a gradient like that. And inside CSS, if you go to index.css and say dot grad, so we can actually modify our gradient like this and paste our gradient inside. Let's wait a little bit. So I'll go to renders, and this should be a height full and width full as well. Save, and let's check this out. So gradient, height full, width full. If I say high, is this playing somewhere? Oh yeah, okay. So Ctrl Z and save. And this is an object cover as well. Okay. Should be absolute as well. So this one should be absolute. Save. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, text to USA. Absolute object cover rounded, and absolute relative to which one? Relative to this one. So relative. Copy this, paste this here, save. Flex relative. Nah, so absolute object cover. Gradient, okay. Flex. Oh, okay. I'll go back a little bit and save like this. And here we have flex, so we don't want this flex. What is this div even good for? I'm not sure. Relative. Why do we even need this div? We don't need it. Save like this. Whoa, what's that? Is refresh. What is this? Where is this coming from? I'm not sure. We have a what? We have an empty one. Why? So relative. I'll delete this one. Save. That's so weird. Text white, okay. But why was it only one of them? That was weird. Have to encapsulate the image in div. No, you mean the front and the image, okay. Okay, you can use the Tailwind gradient. Alexandru and Angelescu. Yeah, but they don't have like exactly what I want, Alex. That agree with. I think they're making the, but he was doing a beginning. Okay. I'm in a dev. Where from, Alexandru? Which city? We have a typo in the gradient name index. Oh my god, no! I hate when this happens. I hate so much when this happens. Grad, save. I have a new keyboard, sorry guys. I have a new keyboard and I'm getting used to it. I went from a laptop keyboard, which is normal, like you can barely feel the keyboards, and now it's like a mechanical one. It's really weird for on my fingers. Bucharest. Okay. Are you to uni? Are you in uni, Alex? If I save. And let's go back, and this should be grad now. TDD. Hello. I've made an Airbnb of the version of India. Okay, cool. So gradient, okay, height full with full. If I say hi now, let me see, hi. Now it's displaying here because we have flex. So if I save like this and we delete this one, I'm not sure what is this good for. Okay, perfect. But my question is, why isn't every single one like this? Image with full height full. Why isn't every image like this? This is my question. Because this coming this is coming from rentals.map. So every single one should be like this. Why isn't every single one like this? I'm confused. Every single one has grad inside here. And what? Why isn't every single image like this? It's so confusing. So first, this should not be white in the gradient. In the gradient, this should not be white. So in the gradient, we should have, instead of white, instead of this white, this should be like this. Okay, cool. I mean, it is white, but the image. Does anyone develop an open source application? You can include me right away. Okay. Can you share the link about what? I'm not sure. I finished my master degree. Okay, cool. I finished my master degree in and I'm working now. Oh, in software engineering, Alex. Because first you are rendering an empty gradient. First, the first time I'm rendering an empty gradient. Where? Grid, gap. So here we should have like we should have like everything should look the same. That's weird to me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why this happens, and not every single one looks like this, because it should look like this, but I don't know. So gradient, okay, index.css, .grad, okay, rentals, relative, okay. Do we need relative? Absolute. So I have the title, okay. So this one should be I'll go back a little bit before this thing right here and save, and now we have this thing, and then we'll have another one, and here we'll have the grid. So the gradient, my bad. So I'll have the gradient right here, gradient, and save, and this should be absolute as well. So I'll say absolute, like this, and it should be relative to this one. Nice. Should be width full, height full, and save. And now we have the gradient. Thank you, sir, no problem. For what? Check it out. What? And Eleanor, sorry, okay. I'm front-end dev, and I'm also working on blockchain like Solana and blockchain. Ooh, nice. Alexandru, DM me on Discord, dude. I want to ask you something. My name is Andre. My name is different. It's a different color. I'm the owner, so you can find me there. You can DM me. I want to ask you something. Me too. Okay, cool. check out my build in the Discord general section. Okay, let me show you what Saad builds. So I'll go to Discord like this. I'll show you guys what somebody who coded along with me has done. Bam, Discord general Saad. Okay, so this is what he built. I guess this one is kind of old. I've done something like this before as well, in a tutorial when I was like just starting out. So when it was this image back then as well. So yeah, this is what he built. So now Airbnb looks different, a little bit different, or it's just a different page. I'm not sure. It might be just a different page, I guess. I guess that's how it looks on India, the page, the Airbnb. But very nice progress, Saad. Guys, join Discord if you want to code along with me. Go join Discord. Can I check the subs really quick as well? Let me 2 seconds. YouTube Studio 12.5. Nice. Analytics. Okay, analytics. See live count. Guys, thank you so much. 12.5. It's insane. It's just insane. What? Almost, yeah. 500 subs in like 3 hours. Thank you so much. Okay, let's continue. So after this one, okay. So I've added you in Discord. Cool. I'll message you after the stream, Alex. So yeah. React tab. Okay, so now we've added this gradient. So the thing is, you have to add this outside because it's different, you know. So not inside the this div, you'll have to do it outside, but in the same container that is relative to this one. So they're in the same relative container but different divs. And now this will apply on top, but if you move this at the bottom, you probably are not going to see it. Huh? Yes, you are not going to see it because this is rendering on top. So if you want to move it at the bottom, you'll have to work with indexes. So you'll have to add here, for example, a z index of 10, and if you save, this is absolute z index of 10. So if you z index of 10, you say like 20, z index of 20, and this should be z index of 0 by default, I think. Check this out, save. Okay, relative, this should be like z of 20 as well. Not sure what I'm missing here, but I'm missing something. Save. Anyway, something like that. Bam, save. Now I have this gradient. Let's make this rounded as well. So rounded is rounded 1.3. I'll copy this, I'll paste it here. Rounded bottom only, so rounded bottom only, and save. And we have the same roundness now. Perfect. Let's make this text bigger because now you can actually see it. So where is it? Text. I made you. Okay, cool. How old are you, brother? I'm 21. Tea, coffee, hello, art of fun, welcome to the stream. So yeah, let's continue, guys. This should not be that big on small, so I'll move it like this. Nice. I'll make this smaller as well. So we want something like this. Nice. I'll give this some padding to the bottom. So not padding because it's absolute, but title should be bottom, not 0, but bottom like 6, and left should be only 2 or something like that. Save, something like that. I'll make the text bigger, so I'll say text, and it's 16 pixels by default, so I'll say 22 pixels. Let's check this out. I think it's Texas, USA. Okay, something like that. and I want to kind of display the text right here in line, and then the description below. But I really don't like this gradient. I don't know why. Maybe if you make it like kind of red like this, but then if you make this gradient being like this, it will look like more like Tinder than Airbnb. So I prefer to leave it like blackish or something. If I go with this, no, if I go with this instead of black, if I go with this gray, let's check this out. And if you go to index CSS, Control V and save, let's check this out. Nah, something more black like this, and copy. And let's try this one. Yeah, something like this looks better. I'll delete this, I'll close this generator, and we'll move this more to the left. So we have where rental left, I'll say bottom 6 left, like 4 or 6 as well. Let's check this out. Okay, something like that. And we have the how do we call it, the heart option as well, the heart logo as well. Yeah, so let's add underneath. We'll have something kind of similar to this. So we'll have the rating as well. We'll have the rating viewed, okay, March, when you want to rent it, and the price as well. Cool. So the price, I like to have the price in line here, and then the description below with the rating. So after the title we have this div image, and after the image we have the title. Cool. So we'll create another div at the top. I mean, not really, because we want this to be absolute, so we'll add it inside. So inside, after the title, because it's like HTML order, so it will display on the right. I'll say price right here, price, and save, and dollars behind, so I'll say dollars like that, save. And let's add this inside a paragraph or a span. So I'll make a paragraph, not a spam, or not a span. So something like that, but they should be in line. So I'll say flex as well, flex, and let's give some padding between them. So I'll say space on the x-axis of 2 or something like this. Let's see. I think it's space on the x of, oh, so they're absolute. I'm not 4. No, so they're absolute. Spacing does not work. If I say, I don't think gap works neither. Does not work, no? Oh, gap works. Okay, so gap works. It was a typo. Space on the x-axis. Space. No, it was not a typo. I think they're kind of save. No, so gap works, but spacing does not. So gap, okay. We'll stick with gap of 4 maybe. Let's see. And the text should be way smaller. I'll say on this price, I'll say class name, and text should be 16 by default. We'll do like 14 pixels, because after you cannot really see it, I'll go with 15, just to kind of see that it's 15. Ooh, 16. Oh, it's text 22 right here. So by default it's 22, because I set it like that. So we want like a 20, and save. And this should be item center as well, because if I say, for example, 18 is not centered. If I say, where is it, text, flex, item center, items center, like that, and save. This should be centered. Nice. Still 81 people. Bro, what? I saw you're having okay subs. The other 6k subs the other day. Love you, man. Thanks, Samar. Yeah, we were like 600 subs 2 weeks ago. So crazy growth. But we've done like 12-hour streams as well. So I guess with 50 viewers, so it's not that crazy if you look at every single hour per sub, you know, every single sub per hour. It's not crazy at all. Okay, so Texas, okay. Nah, I don't really like this, dude. I don't really like it, but maybe the text gray will fix it. So text gray 400, save. 200, so it's more whitish, something like that. And we can add the bullet as well. So if you go to HTML and search HTML bullet code, so bullet like that. Is that Tailwind? Yes. Apple T, hello Apple, hello Abraham, hello yeah, Abraham and Apple, welcome to the stream, guys. So I'll make I'll get the code for a bullet. I hope it's this one, U plus 2022. Let's check this out. I hope it's big enough. So in the in the rentals, rental, Control B. So after paragraph, then you have the price. Yeah, so we'll have a bullet right here, Control V, and then some spacing and save. U2020, okay. I'm not sure. No. So it's not my bad, guys. I think it's dot symbol. Let's see. So dot symbol. No, I mean, I think it's this one. Yeah, I used this one before. Save, and bam, we get it. Now, is this items centered? Because it may be. No, I don't think so, because it's inside this paragraph. It's like, can I see flex on a paragraph? Flex, items, center. Can I say this? No, you cannot. Okay. Save. So I guess we'll have to move this inside a different span or paragraph. I'll say a span. I'll create a span with this inside and save. And now it should be displayed on the middle. I guess it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, kind of the same thing. So gap 4, I'll delete this gap, or I'll say only 2 because now I have too much gap. Something like this. It's not the greatest design, but now we are trying to reinvent the wheel without an actual design to follow. So that's why it's not looking that great, but good enough. So okay, viewed. Okay, so after this we'll have the view thing. Let me add some comments as well. So the photo is right here, relative, okay, rental, so we'll have the rental image, then this one should be title, so I'll say title. The image is right here, so image, background, I'll say background like that. So should be relative inside this one, gradient absolute. Okay, so outside of this div, where is it? This is the gradient, this one is relative. Okay, I mean relative. Okay, so we'll create another div at the top and we'll move everything inside it, so we can add underneath we can add where this ends right here, we'll add the description. So we'll have here at the top description, description. Like that. So the description should be, let's see, what do they have in description. Okay, we'll have something like this. So we're not gonna pass description to props because it's just too much text to replace for every single image, because we want we'll replace the image and the title and the price, but the description is too long to write for every single card for just a mock-up, you know. So we'll have something like that, and we'll follow their design, how they made it here. If I go back, okay, so we'll have something like this, and then what did they have else? The rating, and so they had the rating and the price. We already showed the price. Oh, and the time frame. Okay, so this will be black and this one will be gray, and okay. So at the bottom this will be a paragraph, like this, a paragraph. I'll move this inside the paragraph like that and save. We have Nelson, no, Nadilson, hello. For moving inside, it will be for me very helpful. What's the shortcut for moving inside? It will be very shortcut for moving inside. I'm not sure what they're talking about. A shortcut for moving inside, I have no idea. Instead of gray, use opacity. Okay, yeah, we can use opacity as well. Where do you guys told me that for this one right here? So for the text, where is it? Text gray to 100. You can either say Alex said slate. So slate is a different type of gray. So you can say slate as well if you want. So slate, like this, you can say slate. It's kind of, I don't see any difference. Dollars and price, okay, it's kind of the same thing. But you can do as who said that? Calcio. You can do as Calcio said and just leave this as black. So if you say black, you can just leave this as black like this, and then you can add what do you call this, an opacity, and then it will blend in with the background image and the overlay behind it. So if you say, for example, like 40, it will be kind of like this. See, it's more blending with the overlay than the image. So let's say 70. Yeah, so it's not working that good in this case. We'll have to go with slate. So Control Z, we'll leave it at slate to 100, something like this. What? No way, no way, somebody just donated something. What? Thank you. Let me see. This is insane. Casa Gaming, hello dude. Thank you for 19 rupees, I think it is. I'm not sure. 100. Thank you, dude. I cannot pin it, but thank you so much, dude. Did you comment something? I don't see. I have my comments on my laptop, and the text is just so small. And in the next, there is live a button of code, just moving all the code inside div. I just selected and then moved everything. Okay. Ooh, WebStorm. Okay, I responded to you. Okay, cool. Kasai, did you say something before or just donated this like so random? No, you did not say anything before. So thank you, Kasai. Thank you, Kasai, for the dono. Now let's continue, guys. So rare find, okay, rare find. This should be inside. This should have a max width as well. Okay. So this should have a max width as well on mobile. On mobile, okay. Where is it? Max width. We can see here class name. We can make the text smaller if you want, but I'll just say max width of, for example, you can use a custom value, but I'm not going to. I'll say 20. Let's see, and save. Max width. I guess with max width you have to say small, large, extra large. So we'll have to use a custom value. So for example, like 7 rem, save. Yeah, that's too small. I'll say 17 and save. Sad, very congratulations on your first donation. No, it's actually the third donation. So we had Raina donate 2 times. But thank you again, Kasai. Save this. Okay, so something like this. Okay, looks good. And I guess March view the 100. Is this too much? If we see, for example, font bold, font semi bold or something, semi bold, and save. This is a rare find. This place it's usually fully booked. Okay, so I'll delete her name. I'll say this place, place. This place is usually fully booked. I feel like it's too much text for a title. This is a rare find. Okay, I'll delete this part as well. Save. It's just ugly, you know. Nah, I mean their design is way better, so why not stick with their design? I mean it's very easy to do. I just don't want to copy their website, you know. So yeah, viewed. Okay, I mean it looks very different, but I guess our navbar looks better. I'd say our navbar looks better, but their card looks better. So one win, one loss, you know. We have to give them something as well. Let me make this full as well. Back again, nice. Guzdev, well done, congratulations, you deserve more. Thanks, dude. And Ghost Fall, hello, welcome to the stream. So let's continue. Okay. This is a rare find. Okay, the text should be bigger, obviously. So the text should be like 20 pixels. Text should be 20 pixels. Save. I guess it's 20 pixels. This is a rare find. Text 22 pixels. You have to end this if you want to work. So it's too much. 22. I'll say it 19. Now we'll leave it at 16, so by default 16, 17 maybe. No, it's just too much text. It's just ugly. I don't like it at all. Okay, and we'll have March. Have another paragraph. They're by default columns, so we don't have to say display column, flex column. So March should be 28 April, August 2, something like this. Say January. Okay, if I save, let's take a look. Now we don't need font semi-bold. Save. This should be 16, and I feel like there's no padding at the top or margin. It's just the line height, you know. So we can say here to combat this, we'll say margin top 1, but -1, so minus. Here -1 and save. Something like this, and I feel like would not hurt if you can add some padding here, or no. So just padding to the top, I guess. Yeah, padding to the top as well, or margin. Description, I'll say padding top of 2 or 3, something like that, and we'll have here a star with a rating. So star with rating. Okay, and at the bottom, why not use why not use the price again, because I just want kind of their layout. So I'll have here the price one more time, but font bold and everything. Let me copy this one actually, so I'll copy this one. And this is very fine. Okay, so here we'll have the price. Save, let's check this out with a dollar sign before this. So dollar sign, save. Have, what do you guys say? You're recting? Nope, I'm not. I'm a student. Okay, max value. I can give $0.2 and learned a lot from your streaming. Keep streaming. Thank you, Kasai. Thank you so much, dude. Okay. So after this one, what if you add the spacing? Nah, I'll leave without the spacing. Save. We should make the text smaller as well, or not? I guess kind of. So the text here should be gray. This one should be gray. Yeah, should be very gray. So here the text 9 August should be gray, text gray, and 400 maybe. Let's see. No, 5. I'll say 5. Okay, I guess something like that. And we don't need this dot. Looks ugly. Okay, I hope this is gonna look better on mobile when we have more of them. We'll edit this with a grid, and let's add some padding top. Okay, description. Okay, cool. So let's add the star, so the rating. We'll go to React icons. Very easy to add. Just as before, we'll get the icon from React icons. We'll get a star. Do they have stars or what? Yeah, they have stars. We'll have stars as well. Stars. Okay, so do you guys want me to do the, actually let's do the I was thinking about the state, but we can do the state here, or not, or hover. I guess with hover will look even better. So I'll get, which one should I get? BS star. Okay, I'll copy this one, BS star. Do we have another BS? No, here we don't have. So rentals, let's copy a model of how to import this icon. At the top we have this one. We can delete these two because we are not using them for some reason. Save. I'll copy this style. I love all this spacing, this unnecessary spacing all around, but I guess you guys can edit it because we played a lot with the CSS. I hate it, but I cannot leave it like this, you know. It's just the OCD. A little bit more, let's see, one here. Okay, I guess it's kind of fine for now, so I'll save this one and let's go back, and here let's paste this. I'll copy the name of the icon, bam, paste it inside, and it's from BS, so we'll say BS at the end. Yusfi, hello. Fi RF Rifat, hello, welcome to the stream. Save this, nice. So now let's add the star. We have the star right here, bam, and this should be flexed with this div right here. So we have this description, and we should add another div at the top, or padding top 3. No, so inside this div, because we have this padding top, it's better to use inside. We'll move these paragraphs inside this one, and they should be on the left, so description left, and then here at the bottom we can even add a comment like description. This should be the left one, left, and here after we have the right section, so right, and we have a div, not even a div, or actually it has to be a div because we have a number and then an icon as well. So, and we have to say justify between them. So we'll have here the icon, no, not settings. So we'll have here the icon, be a star like this, and the number should be before or after. So the number should be after, so let's add the number as well after. We'll have a 5.0. I'm not even gonna add it inside the paragraph. Let's save. Let's make this flex as well. Save. Item center. Nice. But if you want to target the text color or text font, you have to add it inside the paragraph. Otherwise, the styling won't apply to the 5. Okay. So yeah, let's add it inside the paragraph. This should be flex as well. So here at the top, we'll have padding all around of 3. We'll say flex. Items, not center. We'll have items start. So oops. Items should be at the start, but they should be justify between. So justify between. Save. Okay, so I guess this is showing in the middle by default. Let's check why. I guess we can say items items start. Let's check this out. Start, save, and bam, just like this. I can add some space between them, so I'll say space on the x-axis of 2, something like that, maybe 1. And what's the difference? How do they have it? So it's filled. First of all, it's filled, and the text is smaller, so I'll say text on this one. So text class name text. We want only this one to be text 15 pixels. Let's check this out. 15, 14. Let's check this. 14. No, 15. We'll leave it at 15, and let's get an icon that is filled as well. So we'll get this one, BS star fill. I'll paste this here from /BS still, and we'll paste this one as well. Can you tell us about a roadmap to learning JavaScript? Yes, I'll have a course, and I'll drop it in the next week. So join Discord. You'll find a roadmap and everything you need in the course. We have fuck. Okay. I'm not gonna pronounce your name. Sanali, hello. RF Rifat, hello. Yusfi Asfadi, hello. So let's continue. I'll say save. Okay, looks decent. Now let's go and play with the grid. We'll go into rentals, and after small we want 2 of them. So I'll say small. We want 2 grids, two columns. So I'll paste this here and save. So now after small, look at this. Oh, so after small you have to say 2. Bam. So after small you get 2 of them. After medium we want 3. So after medium let's add 3. Control V, 3. After medium, MD, and save. And now I have 3 of them. Is the gap too much? And after large we want 4 and XL5. So I'll copy this. So LG. No, yeah, LG 4 and 5 on XL. So guys, XL LG is 1024 pixels and XL is 1280. Yeah, so 1280 XL and 1024 on LG, and save. So it's the minimum width, and bam, have this. Now we could change the images just a little bit, okay. T, hello. Spring, hello. Leonarstan, hello. We're from Romania. Sana Lenai. What does that mean? Anyway, we can add some margin to the top or padding. Whereas in rentals, padding top 3, I'll say 4. no, let's leave it as 3, and after small we want padding top of 4, maybe 5, something like this. Nice. The build already looks very cool like this. Gotta go. Bye bye, dude. Yeah, good night, I guess. Romania, okay, yeah, but which city, dude? I know you're from Romania. What library are you using to responsive? It's not a library, it's a CSS framework. It's called Tailwind CSS, and we get all this styling from Tailwind. For example, the shadow, the what do you call it, the animations, and everything is from Tailwind. The grid as well. I mean, it's plain it's CSS, but you can write it faster and shorter, you know, and inside the HTML tags. Bucharest, okay, cool. So you have 2 of them. Alexandru, Tailwind, fuck, yep. So Alexandru and Leonard, are you guys in the same room, or are you brothers or something like that? Because we have 2 Romanians at the same time from Bucharest as well. Okay, looks good. CSS on steroids. do you use Tailwind CSS, Alex, at work? I love when I have people in the chat who are like, yeah, Tailwind is nice, CSS on steroids. Usually they're only haters who come and like, why do you use Tailwind CSS? Isn't it easier to use to move them inside different CSS files? This looks so ugly. That's dumb. Why you are using this? It's so annoying. What are you talking about? Let's see. Romania, okay. Phone, okay. No, I don't know Leonard. Okay. 100% Tailwind, yeah. Oh, really? You are only using Tailwind? Oh my god. Don't tell me you are using React as well. Okay, that would be insane. Like, you probably work at a startup or something. So let's continue. We'll add more of these, but first let me get some 2-3 more images, just so we have like some variation, you know. So I'll move this here. Let me open VS Code again. Bam. And let's go to Unsplash. Let me open my stream again as well. So where's the stream? Here, nice. So I'll say Unsplash, and let's get more images. So a couple more images. I have first, for example, home. Okay. Okay, cool. Radix. So have house, home, no, house. Okay, so house, no, house or apartment, something like this. Like this one is kind of colorful, no? Yeah, let's see, something like this. No, it isn't iStock, we don't need that. Ooh, related photos. This one looks good. I'll download this one. So this is the second one, and we'll need like 2 more, and that's it. So we'll get, for example, I want something in the same theme, you know. Load more photos. This one. 2, I'll get 1 more and that's it. 1 or 2. So 1, where is it? 1. This is too big, too much height, too much height. Oh, this is nice. Okay, this one. Have I already downloaded this one? Not sure. Okay, this one. 3, 1 more and that's it. So we have 5. So it's displayed different on the first row as well. And the fifth one, we'll go with this one. They have a bin at the at the entrance, but no big deal. I'll move this inside our folder, Control B. Okay, so I'll move this one first. Bam. Rename to house2, house2.jpg, then house3.jpg, rename house3.jpg, then we have house4.jpg, rename house4.jpg, show all, and the fourth one should be this one, or fifth one, so house5.jpg. Let's see if we have duplicates. Bam, bam, come on, bam, and bam. Okay, 1 through 5, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they should be different. Let me close this now. Okay, a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's continue. So hey Blexis, help Pavel, Assad. So can you do it with CSS only? A little challenge for you. No, it would not be a challenge at all. It's the same thing. So if you can style things with Tailwind CSS, it's easy. It's the same thing. You are just writing in a different file, but it's the same thing. You won't have like properties like rounded or SpaceX, but you can achieve them in CSS easily. Yeah, let's import these images. So house 1. Okay, so I'll duplicate 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one should be, oops, this one should be 2, this one should be 3, 4, 5, I hope. And again, this one should be 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll copy this. And home 1, this should be 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let's copy and duplicate this. Bam, save. And if you wait a little bit, and if you wait more a little bit, bam, nice. So it's kind of different now, you see. I'll duplicate it one more time as well. No, I'll go back. Control Z, save. And let's full screen this. Okay, nice. We can add one more actually, so it's full screen. Save. Now as you can see, not all images have a max height, so we have to give them a max height as well. So inside rental, in the image, so we have description, so top, title, background, so this background, rounded one rem. We should add a max height as well, so max height should be, I'm not sure, 10 rem. Let's see. No. Save. 15 rem. Let's wait a little bit. 15 rem. Save. Okay, maybe 14. 0.5. If I say 15, not every image will have 15. Yeah, so 14. I'll leave it as 14.5, and this should be it with the cards. Okay, so let's check this on mobile as well. Okay, so as you can see on mobile we have a problem. Now I think it's because, yeah, so we've set this max height, so this one should be after small, I guess. Let's see, after small. Yeah, so after small, after two of them, because we don't want two images to have different heights. And okay, after small, the max height is okay, so this one should be after medium, and after small should be something like 12. Let's see, copy, I'll paste this, and this should be after small, and instead of 14 I'll say 12. So it's a little bit, I think it's already 12.5. let's see, 11. No, you don't want to, maybe like 9. Okay, I'll say 4. Okay, so there's a problem because we are on MD already, that's why it's not working. So you have to go to small. So let's go back to small. So on small, let's check the actual, this is the 4 pixel on small, so this one, 11. If I say 12, okay, so 12 already goes outside. 11 with no dot. Okay, so this is how it should look. Oh, but no, this is looking weird because we have to say width full on the image. So image, where's the width full? I'll say width full as well. Wait a little bit. Nice, and now the width full looks good. Now if I delete this, let's check how it looks without it. Yeah, so it's still going outside. Yeah, no, we have to leave it as well. We have some messages, let's check this out. Need to put it together to complete the backend. Okay, thank you, I wish you Tailwind my company for services. Spencer, Roji NNN, hello, go to sleep goose. Nope. Rudy Batubara, hello. Danilo Jimenez, hello dude, welcome to stream. Black Seas, we have okay, let's continue, guys. Andrew, welcome back, Andrew. Nice. So let's continue this. Now as you can see on medium, we have to resize this again. So medium, I'll say 12 maybe, 0.5. 11, 10. There's no way you have to say 10. Oh my god, it's 10.5. with full, okay. So on medium, if we say like for example 12, let's see. I guess we'll give it a height, you know, and it will be better like this. If I say 10, everything will be 10. If I say 12, if I say for example 13, height 16 rem, so it's not growing bigger because of the yeah. If I say full, for example, height full, save. Yeah, so we don't want full. Control Z. Okay, so something like this. So when you go back to small, on small we want to say height, save. Not 11 rem. It looks good, 11 rem, nice. So on normally we want the height to be what? Height MD, small, medium, width full. Okay. And on small, height should be 11 rem. Now should be more like 12, 13, 14, 16. Yeah, something like this. 17. Okay, looks good. What library do you using for CSS, Tailwind CSS? So let's go ahead and build a footer as well, guys. So here they have a footer with privacy terms, sitemap, destination, English, USD, support and resources. We'll have a basic footer. Okay. But let's check this again and make sure it's working good on all devices. Okay. Okay, so small, medium, small, phone, small, medium, large, XL. Cool. Let's add the footer right now. So I'll go first inside these filters, or rentals, not filters, and I'll say here padding top 5. Instead of padding top 3, I'll say padding on the X, on the padding on the Y, so top and bottom, and on small padding on the Y, top and bottom, same thing. And now we can scroll. Yes, now we can scroll down and you have this padding at the bottom. Now the problem is not a problem, it's just a feature. So this should be, when we scroll, as you can see, this should be sticky at the top, and this at the bottom should be sticky as well, or not sticky but fixed. So this one at the bottom should be fixed, and this at the top should be sticky. Because you can see when you have an advert at the top, you want this to be sticky. So let's make this sticky first. Have a little bit of space of room here to play with, so it will work. It's very easy to do this. You'll go to app.js, to navbar, and at the top you just say sticky, and top 0, and save. And now after it's updated, you can see it's working, but things go and run into each other because we don't have a background color on this navbar here. If we say white, everything will disappear. So if I say bg white, bg white, and save, now and wait a little bit, now everything disappears behind. But let's give this a little transparency, so I'll say transparency 90, and save, and now you can actually see a little bit behind it. And we can give this a blur as well. If I say blur, was it blur or something, blur medium, and save, but not here. Blur medium, bam, save. Okay, save. No. So yeah, we can use a gradient if you want that, but I'm not gonna do that. Not a gradient, but an overlay. So yeah, 90. I'll say instead of 90, we can add the custom value, and I say 95. I think is degrees. Save. No, it's 95% then. Percent, save. Okay, so it's 95. Perfect. Looks good. Hello beta dv. Hello Clec. Okay, so now let's add the footer as well. So the footer should be absolute at the bottom. So we'll make a footer absolute. Where is it? So inside app.js, we'll go and create a component called footer, like this, and let's go ahead and create the component as well. Bam, Control B. Inside components we'll have a footer, so footer.js, rfc, bam, save. App.js, let's import it as well, like this, save, Control B. Nice, and now we'll have the footer at the bottom right here. So we have the footer just in this corner right here, left corner. We want this to be absolute and bottom 0, so it stays at the bottom all the time and it's on top of everything. So we'll go inside footer right here, and we'll say that this is a class name of height, so we'll give it a height of like let's say 20, and the background should be BG, should be white as well. I'll say white, and this should be absolute as well, absolute, and save. And this one should be we can take this everything and create another div and move this div inside this one right here, and let's move this return here, save like this, bam, save. Absolute, and this one should be relative as well, relative, and save. And this BG white and height should be here at the top as well, and save. Okay, and if I say bottom 0 here, bottom 0, and save. Let's check this out. So bottom 0, absolute, relative to this one. Okay, let me move this here as well and check this out. No, so absolute, okay. Oh, and the height I mean, oh wait, we've messed up the header as well. Let me check. So I'll comment this out. Oops, Control Z. I'll comment this out, save. Okay, so we have this right here, and let's see how we deal with this. So Control Z, I'll go inside here and let me delete this. I'll create another div and save. Let's say hi, and we'll make this fixed. Okay, so instead of absolute we'll say fixed. Let's give BG of red 400 and fixed as well. Fixed, we'll say bottom 0. Let's check this out first. So I'll create this one. I have to give this a height of 20, save. And BG red, height 20, and width full as well, save. It's not working because we have to create another div here like this. Let's move everything inside it, save. Fixed, okay. Where's the div? Height with full, height 20, fixed, okay. Move this here, save. How is it not showing up? Height 20 with full, with 20. Let's refresh this a little bit. We did not save the changes in app.js. My bad, sorry guys. So if you go back to the footer, Control Z a little bit, height 20, and width full, save. Okay, fixed. I'll say fixed, absolute, and sticky. Let's try sticky. Sticky bottom 0. Okay, so sticky bottom 0. Okay, so now it's working, but the top one is not working anymore. So if we create, for example, another div, let's try it. I'll move this one. T, hello Beta, hello Eric, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream, guys. So we'll move this one inside here and save. And now neither it's working. I'll say Control Z and save like this, save. Oh, so now the div is sticky, but these things are just running over it. So to fix this, we'll go to the rentals, or to the navbar actually. So Control B, Control Z, no, Control B, like this, nice. Don't save. So in the rentals, not rental, but in the rentals here, rentals. Here you can see that we have we can give this a z index. So we have, where is it, sticky grid columns, rentals, is it rentals? Oh no, inside navbar, my bad. So inside navbar sticky top 0 we can say z index of 50, so it's showing over everything. So now it's just showing over on top of everything. And this one at the bottom as well, same story. Let's go ahead and inside footer we'll say footer, so footer, and we'll delete this. We'll say bg white as well, white, save. And why not what have they done here? They have a border, so say border top as well. So border top, border top, wait a little bit, border top, oh border, save. Now I have border. We want this to be 2 pixels, and we want a shadow top as well, shadow top, md shadow top, and I'll say shadow gray, so shadow gray 300, save. Wait a little bit and let's see how this looks. I guess we have it. Yeah, we have it. But if I say LG shadow top LG as well, not really a big difference. Shadow top, okay, save. Shadow LG, if I say medium, let's first do the footer as well. So I'll say footer, this one should be a paragraph as well. We'll move this footer inside the paragraph like that. And now let's say flex and item center. So flex items center, justify center, save. Bam, nice. So I'll say here class name, font bold, I'll say text 22 pixels, save. 19 pixels, I'll say social medias. Why not import some icons from social media actually? So in React icons, I'll say import, no, we can delete this line because we don't really need it. Import React from React, and we'll go for example Twitter. We'll copy this one, so I'll import it here at the top. Bam. Then I'll go for Insta as well. For this one, and after the Insta, which one should we get? Insta, okay. Insta, Twitter, I don't know, Facebook, and after Facebook, what else? I have no idea. Snap. They have Snap. So I'll paste this one as well, and let's get the this one. So import, this is the model of the example of how to import icons. So I'll paste this, I'll copy this thing, paste from /bs, and all these 3 icons will be from /bs from the same library, and Snapchat will be from fa. If I save, and I'll duplicate this one, and I'll move this one, Snapchat, I'll move it here, Control V, from /fa, nice, and save. And these 3 should be from BS, and save. Hello Solki, Puntin, Luis, Erika, Kiakik, Legend, Beta DV. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Okay. So okay, what I want to do now, let's see, social media. Yeah, let's import these. We already imported them. Bam. I'll move this in the other half like this, and at the bottom let's add them. So where is it? BS Twitter. Okay, I mean you can create a component, a map tweet, but not a component will have just a div, you know, not really worth to create a component. It'll just be a simple div. So we'll have here we'll have, for example, a const. We'll have an array, so const icons, icons equals an array of not objects even, or now we'll have like components, a full component like BS Twitter. Copy, paste. I'll end it like this. I'll add a comma. Let's copy this, paste it here. I'll get the Instagram as well. Bam. BS Instagram. Okay, let me get this one as well. Facebook as well. Then the last one will be Snapchat. So bam. Let me do the M like this, and Snapchat, and that's it. So at the bottom, what is this? So the social media. Yeah, we don't need this. We need to map. So instead we'll write JavaScript. I'll say icons.map, and for each icon we want a div like this. We want a div, and inside this div will have the icon, so just this thing, because we only have one parameter inside them, so I think it's called parameter. And save, and let's make them text. I'll say text like 30 pixels. Save. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, so yeah, something like that. I'll say text gray. I'll say text gray 400, 5 or 6 maybe, 5 or 6, yep. And I'll give it some space on the X, or gap. I'll say gap should be like 6, and save. Wait a little bit. Oh, so gap should be at the top, so here, because this is one only element, you know, so this one, it's a div, you cannot give yeah, this gap gives gap only on the children's, and this one does not have any children, so something like this. When you hover over them, we can make them black, or I'll say hover, and I'll say text black. I'll paste it here. Nope. I'll copy them like this, paste them here, and this should be black. So black, save, black, save. Yeah, we can give some duration, and duration 200 or 100, and is out, is out, save. I will get something like this, nice. So guys, I think we're ready with this. I think we're done with this. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.